Hello everyone, welcome to this moment as we get together to share the word of the Lord. Today is Sunday, the day of the Lord. Don't forget to go to church, to say thanks for the many blessings you received during the week, and to ask the Lord's blessing for the week that is starting. And as we share with you today's gospel, it says that on a Sabbath, Jesus went to dine at the home of one of the leading Pharisees, and the people there were observing him carefully. He told a parable to those who had been invited, noticing how they were choosing the places of honor at the table. When you are invited by someone to a wedding banquet, do not recline at table in the place of honor. A more distinguished guest than you may have been invited by him, and the host who invited both of you may approach you and say, "Give your place to this man," and then you would proceed with embarrassment to take the lowest place. Rather, when you are invited, go to and take the lowest place, so that when the host comes to you, he may say, "My friend, move up to a higher position." Then you will enjoy the esteem of your companions at the table. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, but the one who humbles himself will be exalted. Then he said to the host who invited him, "When you hold a lunch or a dinner, do not invite your friends or your brothers or your relatives or your wealthy neighbors, in case they may invite you back and you have repayment. Rather, when you hold a banquet, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind. Blessed indeed will you be because of their inability to repay you, for you will be repaid at the resurrection of the righteous." So it's important for us to understand that Jesus went to dine at the house of a leading Pharisee. And the people means other Pharisees, they were observing him carefully. Not good, right? That is exactly the source of all the confusion and the conflict in between Jesus and the Pharisees, because they're there to observe, not to pay attention to his voice, not to follow his teaching, but just to see how to criticize him. So they're observing him carefully. Like the ones of today, the gossipers we have in communities today too. They are there more than to pray and this and that. They are there just to check on everybody. They feel they have the right to check on everybody and to make observations to the others. And the Lord is inviting us not to do that. Inviting us to pay attention to his word, to follow his commandment. To follow his commandment. And that is really important, to follow his commandment. So Jesus said too, if you offer a banquet, do not invite those who can repay you with an invitation. Invite those who are sick, the crippled, and all the other ones, the blind, in such a way that they are not able to repay you. And then your recompense will be in heaven. In the end of the day, we have to accumulate points up in heaven more than anything else. So today, let us make sure we do not act like the Pharisees, but act like simple, good Christians that go to church, that pay attention to the voice of the Lord, and practice what we hear in today's gospel. So God bless you and be with you today.